you can literally see my reflection in the base. That is going to be a slick, nasty, wet paint job. I'm sure the paint expert police, oh my God, you don't know what you're doing. You gotta run in the hood.
Ford Bronco, a complete four-wheeler. Family-size comfort. Big Cube 351 V8 standard. Front quad shock option. Part-time four-wheel drive with optional automatic.
Did you get close to Mount Rushmore?
This close enough for you?
The Ford Bronco. Compare it with any four-wheeler anywhere.
Margaret Colbert, Speedokote Refinish Network. All right, got another one for you. We got a little bit more of an expensive one. This is about a $500 paint job. We got about $200 in base coat, $200 in clear coat-ish, and then primer sealer. So around $400, $500 is what we got. And then all the primer and body filler and all that other stuff. So about $500 paint job material. Nice old Bronco, believe it or not, it is actually diesel swapped. It's got a Dodge Cummins diesel in it. Thing runs amazing. However, you guys know the deal. Subpar paint. Big old dent in that quarter panel. I'm going to put a picture of that right now. And the paint was pretty trash. Like overall cosmetically, like it wasn't terrible. The body was decent for the age, but it needed to freshen up, needed a respray. So that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna put the camera down. We're on the tripod, we're gonna get the filming. Catch you guys on the paint side.
Scientific minds we have today.
So part of the pain of doing stripe paint jobs is, especially in this weather, you gotta wait so long to let the paint, the base, dry before you can put paint on it. So we're over here at the local grocery store. We're actually eating now. This is also the pain of not having a paint booth, because normally, you know, I could be working on something else while that's in a booth, whatever. But if I work on anything else in the shop, it's gonna kick up dust, and that's all gonna go in the paint. Ourselves a banana. Not really the best for you. It's got aspartame in it. Potatoes, gluten-free. Chicken wings, like 95% gluten-free. There's no, yeah, whatever. But we're gonna have a little meal. We're gonna get back to paint. Catch you guys when I get back to the shop. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the results you get when you use the right speed reducer. Medium, fall weather, medium. Maybe splash a little slow in there and cocktail it. Proper paint prep and proper cleaning before paint. Look at that. It already looks like it's got a satin clear on it. Look at how smooth that base is. Look at this. I'm gonna take you guys a little closer. Look at that. You can literally see my reflection in the base. That is going to be a slick, nasty, wet paint job. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to start taping this stripe on the bottom. We're going to get this tan stripe painted, and I'll catch you guys back for clear.
He's one of the best scientific minds we have today.
There you guys have it. I wouldn't say completely restored, but light cosmetic restoration on this beautiful 88 Bronco. As you guys already see, I'm honest about my paint imperfections. Big old run right in the hood. I'm sure the paint expert police, oh my god, you don't know what you're doing. You gotta run in the hood. Yet time and time again, I fix every single mistake that I make, providing it is worth the time, etc., etc. Some of these jobs, I just leave the runs in there. I don't care. Just like, perfect example, my 77 F-150 sitting out front, it's got runs in it. I wanted it to look like some dumb redneck painted it. And that's exactly what I wanted it to look like. I wanted to have character. I wanted to have a couple sand scratches, couple runs, blah blah blah. But this thing, we're gonna cut and buff that hood out. Well, there are minor sags around it. Like I got, you know, one little one right here, you know. But overall, guys, this is straight off the gun. No buff, no polish. I mean, this is my opinion, you know, for a cheap paint job. The one thing I really like about the Fast Dry Euroclear is 2 coats and you're pretty much done. I mean, could we have done a 3rd coat and really slicked it out and got it super glassy? Yes. However, for this style truck, I actually wanted just a little bit of factory orange peel in it. A lot of these trucks back in the day, they had, you know, enamel, paint, and all that stuff. They had a little texture in them, and this is kind of exactly what I was going for. But this Fast Dry Euroclear holds a lot of its gloss. This has been curing up now for almost a week. So, I mean, it's shrunk back, died back just about as much as it's going to. And you guys can see, you know, it's got a nice, you know, little bit of texture. That's okay. That's okay. Could you wet sand and buff that out? Sure. But, you know, standing a couple feet back, I mean, you know, can't really see it. I mean, it looks really good. This tailgate, we went ahead and painted it just like the way it is. We got a brand new one in the shop. Brand new replacement, but we painted this for now just to kind of, you know, make it look all one piece. Bodywork is not perfect. We left a couple, you know, dingers in there. This metal, and I explained this to the customer, is very warped. I'm not very used to working with metal like this. I'm sure Bondo Billy could probably school me on this one. This metal was very hard to get. The few dents that we could get them out. Other than that, I left it alone. I stopped messing with it. I said, to hell with it. We're going to paint it and get it decent, because it was hell. Now, you guys can see on the hood where I really got the clear coat. I mean, super slick, super flat. You can play with this SMR, I believe it's the SMR 1300, the Fast Dry Euroclear. You can play with this stuff. I mean, if you're going for a super flat finish, I got the hood super slick, and then, like I said, I put a little orange peel on the sides. You know, you can, you know, play with the texture of this stuff. If you got a car that's got a very factory texture, or a car that's got a super glassy finish like that, you can kind of play with this stuff and get the exact finish that you want out of this clear, which is what I like about it. Other clears like the SMR 42, doesn't really matter how you lay it down light, lay it down wet, it always just lays out like a sheet of glass. Not really a whole lot of play with that stuff, but this stuff was a lot, you know, you can kind of play with it and get it, customize it, and get to where you like it. Alright, so that is going to wrap it up for this one. If you guys are looking for the best, most affordable auto body products in the world, head on over to www.speedokote.com. They have everything you guys need, start to finish, to get your projects done. Like, subscribe, new videos every week.